Do you want to know how to get paid to browse the web with a brand new passive income method? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different free ways to make some extra money. And of course, passive income opportunities is one of the greatest things because you don't have to do anything extra to earn. And I recently came across a new option that will allow you to earn just simply by using the internet. And it is called Decentr. And in this Decentr review, I will show you both the pros and the cons so you can see exactly how it works and if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start going over the basics of what this is before going into how you can earn just by using the internet. And Decentr is a browser, so you need to install it to be able to earn, and then you can also earn passively, but I will talk more about that later and how that works. And the great thing is that you can use it on more or less all devices. It is still, as of recording this video, a fairly new project, but you can go to the website. I will leave a link below, and there you can read a lot more about it because it has a lot of plans, but you can download it from many different devices. But for example, for Android right now, it's in beta and they are working on an iOS browser also. So by the time you watch this, maybe it's already ready, but it's just good to know that you can use it. Maybe not right now for all devices, but it seems to become available for more and more devices. So that's definitely a great thing. And you can also potentially use it from more or less all countries. So the first step you would need to do to be able to earn is to download the browser, and then you would need to sign up. And it's quite easy, it takes a few minutes. And once you then sign up, I'll just leave a screenshot here on the screen because then you'll get some different options to choose what the browser will track. Because I already did sign up, so I just leave that screenshot instead so you can see the options. And the more of them you turn on, the more you will potentially earn, because what it will do is that it will pay you for the data that you share with them. They do this, they call it personal data value. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But what it basically does is that it records this data on the blockchain, so it's quite different from many other options that will allow you to earn by browsing the internet. And then you can get paid for that. And usually when you use the internet, you will also share data, but usually you will just not get paid for it. So that's one of the main things that Decentr offers. But if you just also, I would recommend go to the website and you can click to the roadmap, and there you can see more about what is coming, because it has a lot of plans coming. And as already mentioned, as of recording this video, it is still fairly new, so there's a lot of things yet to be released. But this is the basics of it, and I would also recommend that you read this roadmap and the white paper on the website to understand more details about exactly how it works, to find out if it's for you. But let's now then talk about how will you actually earn, and of course we also need to talk about how much can you potentially earn. I have now opened the Decentr browser, and it is actually a really great browser. You have the hub where you can get a lot of news, but you can also just use Google, so you can use it as any other browser. And I must say, because I do not really usually like to use new browsers, to be honest, because often I find there are some things not really working that nicely. But in my experience, I must say that the Decentr browser works very fast and it is very smooth to use. So that's definitely a great thing and something you should not really worry about, in my experience anyways. If you have tested it yourself, or if you decide to test it, please also feel free to share your experiences in a comment below. It would be great to hear about those as well. But basically, you just need to use the browser as you would usually do. So just do whatever you do online anyways. And then, as already shown, you will be able to choose what can be tracked. And then if you click in the corner up there in the browser, you can see there's some small icons. I'll go over some of these other icons, what else is included, in just a few seconds there. But if I click there, you can see that then I get an overview of this PDV, and you will get, and by sharing this data, by just using the browser and allowing to track this data, you will get, or you will earn through what they call this PDV, personal data value. And you will get paid in a cryptocurrency called DEC. I will talk a little bit more about that in just a few minutes also. But right here also inside the browser, you can see the value of it. So it gives a great overview of what the current value of that is. For this particular rate is, as of recording this video, it is a cryptocurrency, so it can go up and down. But this is the basic idea of it. So you do not have to do anything, but of course you also need to know how much can you then earn just by using it, because this is the basic way of earning. There will be more other ways introduced later. You can see there's also some options with staking and doing other things where you can earn more. But if it's just to earn passively by browsing the internet, then this is how you would earn. So definitely an easy way to do that. Of course, you do need to know how much you potentially can earn to find out if it is worth it for you. So let's also go over that. But before going over that, I also just want to talk about a few other options that the browser offers that you need to be aware of. So when you're inside the browser, at the top, you can see there are some different icons. I just press one of them to show you this overview of how much you earn. You can click these different ones to get an overview of your profile. Also, you can see I'm inside now. There I could click and see my profile, my settings. That's like personal data. Of course, I'm not going to share that, but that's just so you know where to find that. But at the top, you also see some other icons, and Decentr has an ad blocker also. So that's something to be aware of. Sometimes you might want to have it on or off, and I like to make it so easy to turn it on and off because some websites just do not work when you have an ad block on. For example, if you like using websites to take paid surveys or paid offers that I also have a lot of videos about, then they will not work if you, for example, have an ad block on. There are also some online banking platforms, things like that, that might not work, and that's something to be aware of. So then you can just click it off quite easily there, and that's one option. They also do have a VPN, so you can see you can turn that on or off. That is also included in the browser. So that's a couple of extra features that you just need to be aware of, because you need to be aware that sometimes you would need to turn it maybe on if you want to use them, but you also need to very easily be able to turn it off, because sometimes it's just not really good to use. That depends on the websites you use and what you do online, but that's just like very easily accessible there in the browser. That's definitely great. But let's also talk more about how much you potentially can earn then, because that's of course an important aspect to consider also. So let's talk a bit about how much you potentially can earn. And when you use the browser, you will earn through this PDV, the personal data value. So just by using it, and it will track your data, and this will then be recorded on chain, and thereby you can earn. And it all will depend how much you're using the browser. And also they have this pool of DEC, like the Decentr cryptocurrency, because that's what you would get paid in. And I jump to CoinMarketCap now, where you can see that it is a real token. It is a real cryptocurrency with a real value. And of course it is a cryptocurrency, so it might go up sometimes, it might go down sometimes. But of course the hope is that as this roll out more and more and improve more and more, of course the hope is that what you earn now also can potentially become worth a lot more. That's definitely, in my opinion, the huge potential of cryptocurrency in general. When that is said, of course, I am not a financial advisor, so I cannot advise you about investing in any particular cryptocurrency. I just wanted to make that clear. But you would also not need to invest anything if you wanted to earn this Decentr cryptocurrency, because you can do it just by using the browser. But how much you can then earn right now, as of recording this video, it is honestly a little bit difficult to predict. But I have been in contact with them, I have asked them a lot of questions, and they seem to be very seriously working on this project. And one of the things they will also work on is to make it more and more easy for us users to see how much we potentially would earn, because depending on how much you use the browser, you will earn a share of the overall pool that they make available monthly. So that's why it's difficult to give you an exact figure, but I have been able to find out that it's not uncommon for someone to just use the browser regularly to earn currently, as of recording this video, somewhere between $10 and $15 worth of this cryptocurrency monthly. And that is passively just by using the internet as you usually would. But it has also been seen some people have been able to earn all the way up to $50 for this. And this is, as of recording this video, they will keep introducing more features, making it easier for us to earn in different ways, and potentially also sell our data directly to third parties if we choose to. So that's why it's difficult to predict yet how much you will be able to earn long term. And of course also I cannot predict what the value will be, but if it goes up in value, what you earn now can potentially also become worth a lot more in the future. We will have to wait and see for that, of course, but the more people that will use and hold this cryptocurrency, the greater a chance also, of course, there is that it will increase in value. That is one of the aspects that will affect what the value of a cryptocurrency is. There's, of course, many things that plays a part here. But no doubt the strength is that it will allow you to earn passively, but you of course need to do it with the right expectation. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It will not make you a millionaire or full-time income or anything like that overnight, but it can be a way to earn a little bit of extra money passively by using the internet. And I would of course also encourage you that you do not only focus on that aspect, but also the other aspects of what Decentr is working on with the browser, and they're trying to revolutionize the industry and the browser industry, and they have a lot of great ideas, and I just hope that it will of course work out. As of recording this video, it is a new project, as I have already mentioned a few times, so we'll have to wait and see. But I would definitely encourage you also check out the roadmap and the white paper so you understand what you're getting involved with, because that also will tell you whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So overall, I think that Decentr can be an interesting way to earn a bit of extra money passively just by using the internet as you usually would. But not only that, I think the whole project is quite interesting. They have some great ideas, and this is just as important for me. And this is something I would encourage you to consider also, so you do not only focus on how much can you earn here and now, but more also look into what it offers, and if this is something you believe in, and if it is, then you can use the browser. If it's not something you can really relate to, then no, maybe this is not the right opportunity for you. And you do need to know that you will earn this cryptocurrency, so if you're not interested in earning this particular cryptocurrency, then this is also not an option for you. It will require a bit of patience because it is a brand new opportunity, but you can get in now, early on, and start earning passively. And that is definitely an interesting feature in my opinion. And if you want to give it a go, then I will leave my invitation link below, so you're welcome to join through that. If you want to support me, I would definitely appreciate that. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you and gave you an idea about a new way to browse to earn. And I also hope it helped you figure out exactly what Decentr offers and if it is something for you or not. And if the video helped you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time. It's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.